sled, honey. I've been serious all day, and I need to talk about something else. So I'm going to take you ice fishing on Lake Superior. There's one time I got to go. It was early spring, and it was early morning, and it was Lake Superior. And where we had to go for our spot was way out there. We had to walk a long way to get there. And so we get to the shore and we unload into a boat sled, which is a plastic little boat looking sled, and all our ice fishing gear into a sled so we can pull it. And we start walking, pulling a sled. And the first thing we encounter right by shore are frost heaves that are like 6, 8, 10 feet tall. And a frost heave on Lake Superior looks like jagged ice looking like this, like like big giant triangle pieces, jagged, jutting up off of the shore there. And we had to pick our way through that to the other side. And there's cracks in there, and there's water, and oh, Jesus, it was scary. But then we get to the other side. And so we're walking and walking and pulling the sled. And we get all the way out to the spot where we're going to be. And the boys have already drilled the holes, so we don't have to do that. It makes a lot of noise. It scares the fish. And you want to be quiet when you ice fish. At least when you first get there. But, honey, it was early morning, and the sun was just starting to come up. And I got to stand there and look across the bay, the Chequamegon Bay of Lake Superior. Pretty big bay. And the ice and the fog and the color of the sky and the sun coming up and the brilliant colors of the sunrise and the cold, cold air and all my clothes and my big mittens and the smell of it. Smells fresh. It was so cool. It was so cool. It looked like Antarctica to me. Yeah. So we began fishing. And fishing and drinking, because drinking goes with fishing, as we talked about before. And started catching lots and lots of them. Well, the sun came up and started to melt the ice right there. So there was an inch of water all over the ice where we were at. So the ice fishing spot was at the mouth of a river, right where it connected to the lake. And that's where the fish were running and zooming and biting. We were catching a lot of fish. Really fun, really fun. We had this guy with us named Big Carl, and he never got to go ice fishing very much. And oh boy, he was one of these Jagmunda biker dudes, with the leather vest and the big beard and the long hair, but he was jolly and kind, and he had a blast, and he was laughing, and he looked like a little boy jumping around, catching little fish. Woo! We tickle silly. Big Carl. And so what happened that day? And then we were going back because the water was spreading. Oh my god, oh my god. So we were going back, we are getting off the ice. uh but then we had to walk all that way back in the heavy clothes and our wet heavy clothes because we've been tromping around in the inch of water and go back through those frosties now. Again. Scary, scary. And I swear to God, they were thick, and jagged and looked like war blast or something. It was just like, oh, amazing. And it was like in a big line right by the shore. Neat. Really neat. And the lake was cool. It would crack and sing. That's right. It would groan and moan and sing when the ice started cracking and melted. It was neat. It was really neat. I was scared. I was scared of cracking ice. I was always scared of falling through the ice and stuff. It was really a true danger. It happened every year, and someone died every damn year falling through the ice. So, be aware of ice on Lake Superior. But that's because it's a sea, man. There's currents and oh jeez. So the ice gets, like cut undercut from beneath with the currents and stuff. So yeah, lots of stuff like that. But neato stuff. I got to go ice fishing in spring on Lake Superior with a big group of people and a special guy named Big Carl. Isn't that fun? What a break from world affairs. I love it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, baby. I love you. I was trying to figure out how to love you and I couldn't figure it out and I wanted to be funny, but I'm not. Well, I maybe a little. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Yep, love, yep, love, yep, love. Smoochies on your face. Hmm. And tickle on your belly. All right, honey. Night night.